everyone, this is Becky with Scott Lori Marketing, and today I want to show you how you can export mailing labels in Command. So the first thing we want to do is we want to log into Command, which is agent.kw.com with our KW login credentials. And the first thing we want to actually check is we want to see what our KW Communications email is set to. Make sure it's an email that we have access to in order to have that sent over to us. And I'll explain that a little bit more in a second. But first, we're going to go over to the drop-down menu under our name, and we're going to click My Profile. And under My Profile, you're going to click My KW on the left-hand side. You'll scroll down a little bit, and you will find your KW Communications email right here. So your KW Communications email is where you prefer to receive all official KW communications. You just want to make sure that that is an email that you have access to. If you do, great, we are good to move on. So we're going to go back over to our Command Home, and we're going to navigate over to the Contacts applet. The applets menu is the left-hand side, and the Contacts is the square with person in it, second one down. And we're going to go ahead and we have a couple options here. So we can first export all of our owned contacts as a mailing label. We're going to click the ellipses right here. And we can either export it as a CSV or a PDF for all of our owned contacts. So we'll choose whichever of those we'd like. Once you do that, you're going to say your export is being processed. A link was sent to your KW Communications email. You can refresh the page and you'll see it in the notifications as well that it was just sent over. We can also export in bulk. So we can select all of the contacts, or we can go through and we can deselect some, or we can just select a few of them. What that does is it shows us a hidden action menu down at the bottom, and we can go to more options, and we can export mailing labels. That one's going to be a CSV, and then export mailing labels as a PDF. So we have an option to do either of those. Once we do that, it's going to be the same process. Your export's being processed. We can refresh it. It'll tell us in the notifications whether it was successful or not. But then we can go over to our email, and your email will look something like this. Your requested contact export is complete, and you can access it here. Here is going to be a hyperlink for you to download those contacts. So you'll click on it. It will automatically download those files for you, and you will be good to use them. However, this link does expire in 24 hours, so you do want to make sure you grab it in that amount of time. And if you don't have the time to grab it in those 24 hours, you can just request it again the next day or whenever you're ready to download it, and it will appear again. If you have any questions or run into any snags with any of this, please feel free to reach out to us via email. Our email is support@scottlorimarketing.com, and we are always here to help out. Have a great day.